Dear children, I am going to share with you this video that will enable you to get a clear understanding of how to appear for an exam using the platform exam.net. Dear children, it has been a tough time. The COVID-19 pandemic has disturbed every walk of our lives, but we need to learn to the new changes. We must learn to live with these new changes skillfully, be it the way of living our teaching learning process. No doubt you have proved yourself so well in adopting to the new changes like virtual classroom study. But now it's time to take this learning process ahead, and we as your teachers do strongly believe that you will learn this skillfully. Yes, I'm talking about exams that lets your teachers know how fruitful has the process of teaching learning been. The purpose of this video is to prepare you for a different method of exam that we call online or virtual exam. The chosen platform for your exam is exam.net. Watch this video to get a clear understanding of how to appear in the exam. Before you appear in the exam, remember these following points. 1. Ensure a suitable place. The suitability of the place can be decided as number 1, its peacefulness. Make sure it's a quiet place where no one disturbs you during your exam. Next, good internet connectivity. Choose your place where you have good internet connectivity so that your exam remains uninterrupted. Second point, use a laptop, desktop or a tab for a better and smooth exam experience. But if these devices are unavailable, you can also use the smartphone that you do have. Third, since your exam scripts are formal documents, please provide your actual information like your name exactly as given in the school's document. If you keep logging in from the different names other than your formal name, your teachers will have the sole right to disregard or delete your answer sheet from the exam portal. Fourth, once logged in to the exam.net, please do not minimize your exam.net page, because if you minimize the screen, you will be automatically logged out of your exam.net portal and won't be able to rejoin until and unless your teacher allows you in his or her way. And remember that while you are giving exam, stay connected with your teacher using Meet or WhatsApp calling. You can use one or the multiple ways of writing your answers out of the ones given below. You can write your answers directly on the exam sheet provided on the exam.net portal. You can write your answers under each of the questions if the teacher has enabled that option, and write your answers on a piece of paper and upload it by using the scan and upload option. You can do it only if the teacher has enabled that option. And secondly, to use this option, you need one extra mobile phone with a QR code scanning option in it. I am going to attach few clips. Go through it and you will understand how to give your exam. All the best. In this clip, I am going to show you how you can use exam.net to give your exam. Open your browser. Type here exam.net. Here on my browser it is already typed. You don't need to make any changes. By default it comes student option. Enter here the key provided to you by your teacher. Go to the next option. You will find here pop-up on a screen. Your device screen is too small to be practical during an exam. We recommend you to use at least the size of a tablet. If you are using a tablet or mobile phone, it will be displayed, and on your desktop and laptop it will not. So disregard it by using OK. This option comes if you are using Safe Exam browser already downloaded, that you can download for your PC as well as for your laptop, but not for your tab and mobile phones. So if you are using mobile phone or tab, just continue continue in this browser, make your entries. You can write your name, surname, class, or other details, whatever your teacher has asked for. Go for the fetch your exam option. You will find this pop up again. The exam is ready. Good luck. Begin exam. Go for begin exam. Now your exam has begun. You see your question paper at the top of it, and at the bottom you can write your answer. This is how you can keep writing your answer, and you can submit it after you have done. See, I am using a tab, therefore this question paper and answer script both are coming simultaneously on my screen. But if you are using a mobile phone, this will not come like that. On the top of your left side corner of your mobile screen, you will find two options. One will be paper option, second will be paper option with a pen on it. So if you want to see question paper, click on the paper option. If you are writing answer, if you have to write an answer, go and click on paper and pen option, and you will find your answer sheet. So this is how I am typing my answer. You can make changes. This is how you can keep on writing your answer, as many answers as you want. Here you see a lot many tools are available, like this option. If you click on only pen option, one is pen and paper. That means question paper is at the top and your answer is at the bottom. Second is only pen option. That means if you want a bigger screen to write your answer, you can use it. This is when your teacher gives you access to lot many other documents like formula and all. You can use this formula, especially it will be required in maths, but in common papers like English and all, it will not be enabled to you, so you won't be able to find it. This is calculator. This is for your physics and maths exam. This is drawing tool that will again you will need in your physics and maths exams. You can draw the diagram here using this tool, and so many things you can use. But you can use these tools only when your teacher has allowed you the access of it. This is a scan option that I will show you in another clip, how to scan and upload your document. This is a chat option. If you want to talk to your teacher something personally, you just go to the chat option, this, and write, and it will be sent to your teacher. Then if you are done with your exam, then here at the end of all these icons, you are able to see one tick option. If you are using a mobile phone, you just go to the top right corner of your mobile phone. There will be a menu bar. Click on it. You will find many more options. This scan and upload document will also be there. These tools will also be there, and submit option will also be there. So here I am using a tab. It's shown on the side screen. As my exam is done, I'm going to click on the submit button, and it asks for submit your exam. I will do it okay. Submitting. My exam has been submitted. My work is done. In the second clip, you are going to find how to scan your document, means scan your answer that you are writing on a piece of paper and upload it. Or you can do both the things simultaneously. In this second clip, I am going to show you how you can upload a scanned document that you have already written, written in your notebook, instead of writing it directly on the exam.net portal. Or you can use both the options. You can write your answers, and if you want to use some document like a diagram or something like that to be uploaded differently, that you can also do, and both these things, or either of these things, you can use. So go to the exam.net, enter your key provided to you by your teacher, do it next, disregard the pop-up, use your browser of choice, write your name, your last name, your class, exam, your exam has begun. Now you see here there is an option, you can directly write your answer, physically typing it, or you see here on your left hand corner various symbols are displayed. This is when your teacher allows you to access different tools, writing only answer, scanning using other diagram and other things that your maths physics teacher may allow. This is calculator if your teacher allows it. This is a drawing tool. If your teacher has given you the access and permission, you can use drawing tools. And this is the camera option where you can scan and upload a document. Here I will use a mobile phone to scan it, the QR code that is being displayed over here. And that I am attaching it in another clip, how using a mobile phone. As soon as I scanned it using a QR code scanner, a link is generated in my mobile phone and it asks to go to website using the link. As soon as I will click on it, they will come on the screen of my mobile phone an option, scan the solution. You will scan your solution, tick on the right button. Your scanned document will be uploaded. You can manually change it, rotate it as you want, and then you can go for the upload option. Now when it is uploading on your screen, save image option will come where the image is being saved. Now it asks for a code. This code has come to your mobile phone from which you have scanned. As soon as you enter the code, this image is saved and you click OK option. As soon as you clicked OK option, your image has been saved here, and you go on your answer sheet. You see your answer is being displayed here. If you want to remove your written option, that is fine. If you want that scan thing additional, you can leave both the things over there. And if you are using any of these tools to draw a diagram or something like that, you can also keep that saved. Now your answer is uploaded. What you need to do, you have to submit it. If you are using mobile phone, I am again saying, go to your left top corner, right top corner, click on the menu option and you will find submit exam, and on here this tab, a right click option is there at the bottom of these menus that are being shown here, symbols. I am using it, and it asks for submit exam. As soon as I click here, my exam is submitted. So here my exam is successfully that I am attaching it another clip how using a mobile phone. As soon as I scanned it using a QR code scanner, a link is generated in my mobile phone and it asks to go to website using the link. As soon as I will click on it, they will come on the screen of my mobile phone an option scan the solution. You will scan your solution, tick on the right button. Your scanned document will be uploaded. You can manually change it, rotate it as you want, and then you can go for the upload option. Now when it is uploading on your screen, save image option will come where the image is being saved. Now it asks for a code. This code has come to your mobile phone from which you have scanned. As soon as you enter the code, this image is saved and you click OK option. As soon as you clicked OK option, your image has been saved here, and you go on your answer sheet. You see your answer is being displayed here. If you want, hope you have understood the process well. In case you have any doubt, you can directly contact. Thank you.